So, today's a good day because I have with me the new Tudor Black Bay chronograph, and I love blue Tudors. So let's go inside, get some coffee, and talk about this because I have some mixed thoughts about this piece. Now the specifications are exactly the same as the previous Black Bay Chronos. You get a 41mm stainless steel case with a thickness of 14.4mm, a lug width of 22, and a lug to lug of about 50mm. The COSC certified manufacturer caliber MT5813 is based on Breitling's B01 caliber. It beats at a high beat rate of 4 Hz, offers 70 hours of power reserve, and has a chronograph function. Besides that, you also get high water resistance of 200 meters with the screw down pushers and crown. And we're going to talk about that in a second. A blue anodized aluminum bezel with a tachymeter scale, dome sapphire on top, and a 5-link bracelet with a T-fit clasp. Now, the dial is not as dark as some of the descriptions I read, which is where the shade of blue was being compared to the FXT, the Marine Nationale. This is definitely not as dark. It's more of a silvery, light silvery blue. To me, it was very, very close to the Black Bay 58. When I put them side by side, I forgot to take a picture of that, but side by side, they look exactly the same. That's what you're getting. You are getting almost the same blue as the Black Bay 58, which is, for me, the one of the best blues on a watch. Again, personal taste. Now, this release has a lot of people excited and a lot of people having mixed thoughts about it. And we're going to cover that. First of all, the biggest complaint that I'm reading is that one, it's a boutique edition, and second, it has the same thickness as the previous chronographs, which is not acceptable to a lot of people. Let's start with that. Let's talk about the thickness. First of all, this is a Breitling B01 caliber that has been modified and made exclusively for Tudor, therefore manufacturer caliber. This is not a thin movement. A Navitimer is just 1mm thinner than this watch, and it only has 50 meters of water resistance. Now, if you want higher water resistance in a beefier, robust sports watch, it adds a bit of height to the case. For me, it's a sports watch. It's supposed to have a bit of heft. It's fine. I don't want my sports watches to be dainty. But what didn't work is that lug to lug distance of 50 millimeters. It just wore a bit too big on my wrist. The other problem that I have with this watch is the water resistance of 200 meters. This is not just limited to this Black Bay Chrono. This is my general feeling about all chronographs with high water resistance. For me, that does not make sense. I would have preferred non-screw down pushers with lesser water resistance because then it's easier to time things. The whole idea is that you have to be time sensitive. You have to have that button, that pusher that you can just click and stop right there and then. And the whole fascination with higher end chronographs versus affordable chronographs is the speed, the accuracy at which they jump. That's the whole thing about them. But this kind of defeats that purpose, in my opinion. So here's my hypothetical solution to this issue. And I think that would also solve the height, the thickness issue. Lower the water resistance, make the case a bit thinner, and remove the screw down pushers. Everybody wins. You can buy any Tudor from a multi-brand retailer, a multi-brand AD. But for this model, you have to visit a boutique that only sells Tudor. This is not a new thing. This is just to kind of showcase the customer service of Tudor. Tudor boutique, Tudor staff, Tudor trained customer service, and overseen by Tudor. That's what a boutique edition, the main purpose of boutique edition is. Now, I did ask a few questions. Do I need to be a VIP client with a purchase history to be allocated this watch, or can I just buy it straight away? And the answer was, as long as we have stock, you can buy it. The cool thing is that at the moment, they have stock. I visited the Tudor boutique that is under the Sincere Fine Watches group. They had stock. They had a few of these. They were ready to be sold. In fact, somebody else came in and inquired about this watch, and they were like, yeah, we have it available if you want. So it's a first come first serve basis. The thing that they did tell me is that once this first batch ends, we are not sure when the next batch will arrive because we have no control over this. So that could take a while, and that's where there's a wait list and things like that. So it's based on a linear system, a sequential system on a first come first serve basis. That seems fair. Now, is this a limited edition? No. And for what it is, this is a really good looking watch. A big shout out to Sincere Fine Watches for inviting me to get hands-on with this watch the moment that they got this in. If you're looking for a new watch, check out Sincere Fine Watches. One of the best 80s around. There were some fireworks happening at 12 a.m. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more. Your subscription, your support, it helps me get hands-on with more watches, with more brands that I can bring to you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.